Let's talk about real discrimination. As a recruiter, I see it all the time. Do you think companies would rather hire an H1B person if there was an equally good alternative choice as a domestic US citizen or green card holder? Guess which person is cheaper to hire and less problematic in general as an overall risky hire due to the constantly shifting policies that we have about immigration, specifically regarding H1Bs? Who do you think is the better hire for the company? Of course, the legal resident and or the green card holder. To a certain degree, so obvious that H1B people are literally like, I don't know if I can even find a job. I'm so worried because if I lose my sponsorship, that's the end, right? So H1B people have to work really hard and have to do really well in order to be kept hired, which makes them, surprise, surprise, superior workers. They work harder because they have no choice. They are absolutely dedicated to being good at their job because they have no choice. They have to be technically better than everyone else because they have no choice. And on top of that, they're constantly worried if they're even going to have a job, if they're even going to have continued sponsorship, if they're ever going to get legal status. So companies, let's talk about discrimination again, back to discrimination. So companies really have a lot of power here. They can decide, we don't want to pay the H1B. So smaller companies, they don't have the deep pockets. They can't pay for the visa sponsorships. So they can decide, well, okay, I'm not going to pay an H1B worker. I am only considering legal residents. They can say that till the cows come home, but they'll end up having to eventually hire H1B if they can't find any good domestic talent. And that is why people hire H1Bs. It's not because they want to. It's not because, it is because they're better, for sure. But ultimately, companies are going to pay for the better worker. They have to. And the reason why is they want to beat out their competition. They want to be better than everyone else. They want to have the best talent. And so if you have a talented person, they happen to be an H1B, you'll pay the premium. You'll pay the premium because you see the value in that person. So regardless of status, you can argue all day long the privilege of being an American worker. You do have more opportunities. You do have more employers looking at you because now you can unlock all those companies that can't or won't sponsor H1Bs. So don't say stuff like, oh, H1B people somehow have privilege. They don't. The special few that are really talented, like think about quants. A lot of these quants, these geniuses, these Olympiad math winners, like the Albert Einsteins of the world, yeah, they're going to get the red carpet rolled out for them. Rightfully so. Every country is fighting to attract that type of immigrant. So think about that. As a country, we want those immigrants to stay here. Those are the type of immigrants we want. That's the type of immigrant that's going to help build this country and make this country better. Okay, so you're welcome.